Now we're going to move on to our cylinder, our standing up cylinder. So the cylinder's top is circular, and we can see the top, but we can't see the bottom. So this is where it's a little different from the cone. You're going to draw an oval, because we're not looking at it from a bird's eye view. We're looking at it from the side, which kind of stretches the circle. Then you're going to do 2 straight lines down. And then we can't see the bottom, so just like the cone, you're going to round it. And there you have your basic cylinder. Now this is very, very similar to our cone in the sense that up and down, it goes straight. Side to side, it goes rounded. So let's look and see. Our light source is right there, which means it's going to hit the top, so the top's going to be really, really bright. And it's going to hit more of this side than this side. So we want this side to be darker and this side to be lighter. So I'm going to start straight down lines are a little easier for me, but you know, who knows for you. So I'm going to start with straight down lines. My core shadow, furthest away from the light, is going to be around this area. And then I'm going to get lighter as I go around. I'm going to leave some reflective light on that side. Some reflective light at the bottom. And then we want our highlight to be the brightest, almost completely white. Now we need to add those rounded lines. So if you start out with lighter lines, you can go back later and add straight lines over them again. If you start out with light lines, you can go back and you can add harder lines later. Again, I want these curves to be parallel to the bottom. I don't want them to curve more than the bottom does. Just like that. Curve a little bit like that. Let's see, what do I think of that? Yeah, I like that. Maybe a little bit more right in there. A little more straight down. You can always finagle, you can always add. Now I'm going to add the top. I'm going to add a little bit of shading. You can just not worry that this is a circle because this top is flat. So you can just do some lines straight across like that. Alright, so we have our side, we have our top. Now we're going to do our shadow. So again, the light source is here, which means the shadow needs to be down below and over this way. So we're going to draw real light, an oval coming out. Then, as I said, it is darkest where it touches the object. And then it gets lighter as it comes out. Now some of you may not have noticed these shadows because if you don't have a bright light shining on your objects, they are not as obvious. And there you have it. There is your cylinder with your standing up cylinder with your cast shadow, your core shadow, your mid-tone, your reflective light, and your highlight. Let's draw a cylinder laying down. So if the cylinder's laying down, you're going to see the front circle, and it actually is going to be a circle. So we're going to draw it like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about tracing anything. That's good enough. And the back, we want to do parallel to this side of the circle. Just like that. Maybe we can curve that a little bit more right there. And there you have it. So, again, our light source is right here. So it's going to shine down. It's going to hit the top of this. And this part is going to be a little gray because it doesn't hit the light directly. So, let's color that in gray. You can color it flat, because while it is a circle, it is not popping out. It is a flat circle. And now we're going to do our curved lines, or I'm sorry, let's start with straight lines. So the darkest part is going to be down here. Then you are going to get lighter and lighter and lighter until you reach the highlight. Right here, we want to get lighter and lighter and lighter until we reach the reflective light. Maybe let's make that core shadow even darker. Now you gotta add in your rounded lines. And again, you want these parallel, not any curvier than your circle. Hard watching the video at the same time as watching my paper. Trying to make sure you guys are seeing exactly what I'm seeing. Alright, then you got your reflective light, and we got to do a cast shadow. This cast shadow is a little bit weird because the light hits it right here, which means there's actually going to be a little cast shadow on this side. And it's going to be rectangular. Just like that. Again, the part that touches the object is going to be the darkest. And then you're going to get a little bit lighter, but still stay pretty dark because it's a cast shadow. You want to try not to show that outline that we just did. Even that out. You want to have a nice blend. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more blend into there, and a little bit more blend into there. Just like that. We'll come down there. Make our reflective light a little bit darker. And there you have it. There's your laying down cylinder. You could use this for a Tootsie Roll. You could use this for a log candy. Lots of different things you can use it for.